Hello and welcome. I made a video a while back on how to replace International 4300 parking brake shoes and cable. There was a section in there that I did not cover. It was the oil seal, the differential pinion seal. And the reason why I did not cover that because the seal wasn't leaking. I went ahead and just showed you the video on everything else, the parking brake shoes, the cable, and so forth. I have a vehicle out here that it actually has a bad seal. What I'm going to do in this particular episode is just show you the middle part of replacing the seal, how you can replace it, and what to look out for when you're doing it and after you replace it. So let's begin. Here are some of the tools that I like to use when I'm removing the seal. You can use this seal puller here or this one here. I keep a hammer nearby in case the seal is a little difficult to remove. You can tap the handle of the seal puller with the hammer. Here's the seal. Now this one is not looking that well. It definitely needs to be replaced. It is leaking badly. Just going to take a moment to wipe the area clean. If there's any dirt, I don't want anything to actually fall in here inside the differential. Place the fork of your seal puller in between the back of the seal and the bearing. In this position, you want to pull up on the handle. You can actually walk it out. You can see it's coming. That's all you have to do. As you can see, either seal puller can actually do the job. It doesn't matter which one you decide to use. We're just going to take time to actually clean our area. You want to make sure you clean it for your new seal. Here's our new seal. Here's the part number and the price range. Don't be surprised if you notice there's a slight difference between both seals, the old and the new. If you're not purchasing your seal from the dealer, make sure you take your part number off of your old seal if possible to match up for your new seal. I'm going to show you how to actually install your new seal without damaging it. And what I like to do, I like to use one seal, the old seal, to actually install the new seal. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult to do it with this because the seal itself, the outer edges, you don't want to damage it. What I'm going to do, I want to modify the old seal to make a tool out of it to install the new seal. The old seal comes in handy to drive in your new seal. Try to cut down as far as you can. So that will help us to actually get it started. Again, make sure your area is clean where the seal is going to go. Take the new seal. Just line it up. Take our old seal. Put up against the new seal. A large socket can come in handy. This is the size I'm actually going to use. You can put anything up against it and drive it in. I'm not going to drive it all the way in. I'm just going to drive it up about halfway because I don't want to take a chance of damaging the seal. See what we look like. We're at the point now we can take a punch and just walk it in. You want to make sure that you tap the punch on the outer edge of your seal. You can tell when the seal is completely flush, but the sound will change. Now you know how to install your seal. We have our new seal installed, so we are good to go with that. But it's not over with yet. Once you replace that seal, you have to replace the slinger on your yoke. That is very important. Now the only way you can use your current slinger, which is this item right here on the end of your yoke, only way you can reuse it if you did not replace that oil seal. That's the only way that you can actually use this. So once you replace that seal, you're going to have to replace this slinger. And if you do not replace it, your new seal will leak. Just save you some trouble and time. Make sure you replace it. Now you can do two things. You can either replace it off of your current yoke, just knock it off, or you can buy a whole yoke It comes with a slinger, a brand new slinger. So I would say this: if you are in doubt with your yoke, and maybe you have some activity underneath, a dry shaft issue, or maybe like vibration going on underneath your vehicle, it may be worthwhile to replace this yoke just to eliminate that question, that problem, if it is a yoke. And that may be what caused your seal to leak from the start. But if you're pretty adamant that there is nothing wrong with your yoke, you need to replace the slinger. And I'm going to show you how to do that. What we're going to do is just lay it on the side. I want to tap right here. Now I could just knock the slinger off, but I want to preserve it because I want it to be in good shape, because I want to use it for a tool, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Just go from one side to the other. And that's all it takes. Here's our new slinger. Part number and price range. As you can see, it's going to be a tight fit. I want to show you a little trick what you can do to this. Carefully seat down your new slinger. Take your old slinger. You want to turn it upside down. Have it lip to lip. Take your hammer. Just tap it to get your new slinger seated. Take a punch and tap down on your old slinger. We're going to walk it in, go side to side, back and forth. Every now and then you want to check it. Make sure it is lip to lip. You're not doing any damage. Carefully, just tap side to side and walk it down. Now we have it all the way down. You can tell when it's flush. It would change a sound like it did on our seal. And we can see that we are actually flush. $13 slinger versus a new yoke and slinger. You decide. Well, that's all you have to do. Make sure you watch that video. It covers the beginning and the end, and it shows you all the torque specs, everything to look out for, so it won't be a surprise to you. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you work safely, be careful, and as always, God bless.